All right. Other than that, little technical difficulty. I ain't about to do all that. All right, man. Let's get some stuff going. All right. I got some talk about this boycott. I got some ICE updates dealing with green cards. Okay, so let's get into the African man. He said boycotts will come around and hurt FBAs also. Yeah, we can't do anything right. Well, whatever we do is always just horrible. No matter what they do, it's just horrible. But these guys, they can't get nothing wrong. Listen to this fool.
African protest, African protest. It's a big word in the space right now on the internet. One of the biggest. For people like that want to protest African businesses and protest African services and protesting African presences in the United States, it won't help you in any type of way. The United States as a whole, regardless of Black America, the United States as a whole has tried to protest services from other countries with who it does business with. What it does is it hurt those countries, but it hurts you too. You don't want to buy Chinese, your Walmart get empty. You got some services that are provided to your community.
Hold on. So if you don't want to buy Chinese, Walmart gets empty? What the hell Walmart got to do with a Chinese chicken, a Chinese shack? Roach-infested Chinese shack. What does Walmart got to do with that?
Community, you want to hurt those people, you lose the services too.
Yeah, but it's not. When you boycott, you're not hurting people. You're boycotting to send a message. You dig? When people boycott to send a message, like they want more, they want respect. They want their calls to be acknowledged and respected, and they want their calls to be addressed. Right? But this is just, they don't give a damn. Because if they respected our dollar, they would answer to the boycott. You know, you'll see them apologizing for other Africans, even though it's not about them. Hey, I want to say my shop is respected, respectful. We don't do that. But I want to apologize for the shops that do, you know, because I see that, you know, it affects all of us. Something like that. But nah, these folks, You want to? We treat you like shit. Then guess what? You want to boycott? Oh well, that's wrong. How about
Indians in your
apologize?
communities? You protest them, yeah, they go out of business. You get what they're calling out their food desert. Okay, so it's kind of like that. But
wait, dude, a Chinese restaurant is a food desert. This dude is crazy. A Chinese restaurant is a food desert. Food desert are neighborhoods without a grocery store, like a Kroger's, Publix, Walmart, ShopRite up north.
I feel like Africans investing in Black America is a good thing because a lot of Africans invest in Africa.
Wait a minute. You invest in Black America? What? Yeah. This dude is delusional.
Okay. A lot of African Americans invest in Africa. Don't forget that. So, and
no, we don't. You said a lot. A lot means more or many. Nope. No, that's a lot.
So it's been a trend nowadays where a lot of African American or people are saying FBAs or FBAs and ADOS right. And Black Americans, because African Americans is no longer.
What did Beyonce say? Say my name.
Longer popular. You want to invest? Yeah. So a lot of Afro-Americans invest, Black Americans invest in Africa all the time, make a lot of money.
No, we don't.
But if like you want to,
all right, okay. He's capping. So come on, dude. Now you just capping. He said we invest in them all the time. We make a lot of money, bro. Can you give me an example of
that? Protest African businesses. It won't help Africans. It's true, but it won't help you either. There's so many services that Africans have in the U.S. It's mostly hidden.
Like what?
Like me, I live in Detroit. I run a welding business. When you in Detroit,
my fault.
Detroit has such a bad name for whatever reason, but I go in areas of Detroit where people like. A lot of people from the suburb, they don't want to go in Detroit and provide services. I go there and provide services to the people of Detroit. So if you want to protest against somebody like me, I don't think it helps you. It won't help me, but it won't help you either.
Well, yes, it would. Hey, bro, first of all, we're not protesting, we're boycotting. At the very least, we're not spending our money. It's in our pockets. We could finally save some money. How is that not hurting us? Keeping money in your pocket, your bank account.
You know, so it's just one of those things, man. But people just have to have a more global aspect of trade. It's not down to somebody look at you the certain way all of a sudden you don't want to put your money into the African business because you went.
Wait. So he's doing all this babbling, this African babbling. How about address the Africans who started this, like their bad business services, their bad business practices, started this whole thing? How about say, hey, you should have came on saying, hey, my Africans, we got to do better, man. We're in a foreign land. There's 43 million FBAs out here, predominantly. So we need their money. We got to respect their money. Like, that should have been the message. Not, hey, don't boycott us. We treat you like shit, but oh, well, you dig? It's going to hurt everybody. Like, this dude is wild.
To the African shops because they were offering certain things. They were offering certain things that.
Oh, he had a beer in his hand. All right, he's drunk.
You like, or that was competitively preferential.
Yeah, he's drunk. Look.
Now, I would say this. You can't protest all of Africans. And Africans...
Enough. Yeah, how is this title called Boycott? And he's talking about a protest.
Can't protest all of Black America. Because Black America is 46 millions. But I know if you're listening to Tariq Nasheed...
Uh-oh.
Not Tariq Nasheed, but Tariq Nasheed. Are you listening to Oh Shit, Duke Jackson? Again, Tariq Nasheed. and oh shit Duke Jackson. What's the difference between these people?
All right. Well, that wasn't a good look. If you wanted to discourage FBAs from boycotting your business and other African business, that wasn't a good look right there, my boy. You might want to show some respect. Disrespecting them, I don't know how that's going to help your message towards us.
And prostitutes and strippers. The only difference is the costume. But one thing they have in common, they will run their stupid mouth on the internet until they run into a topic in which they get a lot of views and make money, and they stick to it and running it. Tariq not shit running to that.
You're talking about the boycott. The boycott got a lot of viral vibes behind it. It's trending, and look what you're doing. You're talking about the boycott. You got so many things to talk about, and you're doing the same exact thing. You're talking about a trending topic. Everybody does it because you're supposed to. Who the hell comes on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram to not get any views, bro?
Making a lot of money because right now.
Hey, Right Vaughn said, AKA says, drinking that liquid courage. Right. This dude really needed that beer. Yo, what beer they drink again? What beer they be drinking? They be those hard ass. Damn, it'll come to mind. Hey, but peace to Southern Breeze, Delta Ash, 4 Lane, Israelite, 1865. Let's get it. The American Dream is there. Claude, Jay Quan, Higher Heights, Southern Bantu, Lovejoy. Hey, yo, Lovejoy, did you know there's a city, I think, in Georgia called Lovejoy? It was something. I'm like, did she get her name from that? I think there's a city in Georgia called Lovejoy. Golden Brown, Thatch, Ohio. Yeah, so this is sad right here. The dude is drunk. Professional pocket watchers worried about what FBA got. Oh, yeah. Like, I just don't get it. Like, if somebody was upset at what FBA does, in business, like, let's say our mechanic shops be terrible. Somebody say, hey, we're going to boycott them. Like, what can we do? We're like, well, shit, man, FBA mechanics, you got to get your shit together. Like, we ain't going to be complaining and crying. 420.
Talking shit about Africans Donnie. Is the new hustle.
Hold on. Wait. Boycotting. Dude, listen, we don't get a lot of views talking shit about Africa, all right? No. We get more views talking about a white supremacist. You better go look at my views. All right? Most of my views, I address FBA men like Professor Smalls, or it was white Americans like Andrew Schultz, Richard Spencer. So, family, if y'all don't know, most of my views come from talking about white Americans and FBAs. My most views was the Professor Small. Got 10,000 in 2 weeks or a week and a half. So yeah, he's lying. When I have Tether in the topic or Africanism, that don't go nowhere. Nah, that's why I did. Think about it. That's why it says African in my title. It says African. I could have easily put Tether there. I didn't. I purposely put African.
You churn on your stuff, run your mouth about African, you get a lot of views and make money.
Nah,
but most Africans won't really come online and say anything. Even when you see people that want to make reaction to Africans that talked bad about African Americans, it's a very, very small thing. It's very few. Most of us, people think we're tribal and stuff like that, but we don't really come out in public really and talk about other groups like that. We might nag about.
You're doing it now.
And stuff, but to come in public and say that, it means you're coming from a place of weakness. If you can extend the lifespan of the people that are talking like that online and talking on.
Yeah, he is drunk. One thing he didn't address was why FBAs are boycotted. You would think that would be the first thing for him to say, you FBAs, you're so petty. You're boycotting because of A, B, and C. He don't address why folks are boycotting. He just addressed the boycott. You know, the boycott and a protest, like, these are great actions in America.
All these things about Africans look very
Heroic
closely. They have
action.
one thing in common. They probably failed the GED 5 times. Minimum 5 times, and just can't get it.
Oh, now you see this? Now the hate is coming out. And he just said that we were hating on them and SHIT on them. And now he's saying these folks that want to boycott, you know, African salons and stores, now all of a sudden they got GEDs.
So that
how does
little
this help your message?
single digit IQ is making them feel like they're all that, and they're really not. But on the African side, I've seen a lot of Africans that are way too judgmental, man. And like like people say they're a word. I see Africans use that all the time. It's true. I don't think it's as heavy of a word, but I know African Americans have told me, like, because here in Detroit, people are very polite. Detroit's not what people think, like disrespectful, just killing people, all that. Detroit is more like a big, it's like a big country city. It's spread out, you know. It's not a lot of high rises. It's more like houses and people playing around. Like, if you don't say hi to your neighbor in Detroit, people look at you like, what did I do wrong with you? So that's what I love about Detroit. So it's really that, man.
Okay, so he explained already. He said boycotting Africans, and I don't know why he said Chinese people. He threw in Chinese people too, right? He said the reason why that's going to hurt you or us, FBA. He said because if you boycott Chinese, Walmart is going to shut down. And then he said if you boycott African stores, then it's going to create food deserts. Like, dude, I don't know if you know what a food desert is, bro. Your Chinese rat shacks and those African stores, those are deserts.
And so, talk to Africans. I'm not here to say Africans are perfect. Africans have a lot of issues. Americans have a lot of issues. But that's what makes us human. Because if we had no issues, we wouldn't ever try to improve. So if an African piss you off.
Wait, hey, yo, is this a dude that called him? Yo, I think his name is Kwam, yo. Okay, so he got his name is Rome. He sound like the dude I was talking to that was not, because he was Jamaican. Okay, he sound just like him, yo.
Of trying to, like, communicate. And I tell my African brother and sister, if an Afro-American piss you off, trying to communicate. Because sometimes it's not all that. People get killed here online just because somebody says something reckless on the internet and get hurt. You know, so yeah, I mean, I didn't really want to talk about this, but I've seen a lot of these weird people online that want to make money, get views. And I swear to God, man, talking shit about Africans is the new hustle, man. Like, if you could talk some stupid things about Africa, you could get 40,000 views, 50,000 views. But for me, I feel like it's not on.
First of all, even Jamaican Dream in the chat, even he don't put African in his title. He got FBA in his title. You all know what bring the views. It ain't African nothing. Okay, it ain't tether nothing. You gotta see all you guys. As that Morris guy, all you guys gotta put FBA in your topics. That's the most views you're gonna get. Have to put FBA or ADOS.
Honorable. If you make money off of those views, it's not honorable. Like Tariq Nasheed, he puts, like, I say minimum 4 videos a week talking shit about Africans.
Yo, this dude is crazy. Yo, first of all, his video is one video. It's like 2 hours. It's chopped up, man. You got, bro, they 26 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. It's one video, bro. They just chopped up. Or, you know, he be on Twitter long as hell. So it's like 4 or 5 hours worth of discussions. It's just chopped up. Maybe his daughter does it, but I know that's a lot of work.
Oh shit, Duke Jackson, he's in Africa. I used to listen to him a lot, but he started to switch. I started to realize that he just jumps into topic where money is and talk about it. So he's jumping to this bandwagon of like talking shit about Africans too. And
So let me answer Jamaican Dream in the chat. He says it's a 1 day boycott. Well, first of all, bro, I never really supported them. But for me, it's going to be for years. For me, to answer your question, for me, it's going to be for years. I'm going to purposely avoid their business for years.
It ain't going nowhere, bro. Don't protest us. We love you. You ought to love us. But most importantly, you from America, love America. There's nothing wrong with loving where you come from, and we Africans, there's nothing wrong with us loving where we come from.
Hey, Kwame, that couldn't be true because God said him would be crying on the damn net. So if business is booming, then why are they coming online crying about a boycott? Stop it.
So that's what I wanted to say, man, you know, to the space. There's a lot of recklessness going on, and it has a lot to do with these prostitutes.
Hey, bro, where I'm at, there are no damn Caribbeans, man. All right, so I'm not in Jersey, bro, yet. Ain't no damn stores like that. So, yeah, you talk to the wrong guy. Like down south, y'all don't have stores down here like that.
Trying to make money with views. They do anything. These are people with a low GED, if they made it that far.
Uh-oh.
And a GED and a camera. And they're talking a lot of reckless shit. They won't pull up on nobody because they can't aim. Because all of these people that talk reckless.
Hey, yo, they always bring it to violence. They all bring it to violence. You know, when they can't do anything with you, they all bring it to violence. Even that weirdo, I think he's really like crazy, severe. I think he really needs medicine. Same thing with him. Oh man, nobody won't talk to me in person. You know, insinuating a fight. Hey, dude, it's okay, man.
I'm at the range all the time. These people can aim for fucking stupid. But anyways, man, it's all love. You know, calm down.
Wait. He just sit on us and then says all love. Oh my God. Dude, stop.
They're hating on Africans. You know, visit African countries. I won't say visit all African countries because I'm not one of those people that would tell you like, you need to go to Africa. You don't have to go to Africa.
No. I'm not. I'm in a first world country. I don't plan on ever visiting a third world country, my boy. You can kiss that shit goodbye.
Go to Africa is for you. It shouldn't be because you want to show love to Africa. Africa is too big. Asians want to come to Africa. Arabs want to come to Africa. Indians want to come to Africa. They want to buy the thing up. Many people that go to Southern Africa, they're surprised by how many people of European descent are in Africa, Russians, France, you know. It's all good, but
yeah,
I'm not going to sit here and say we Africans are perfect.
Well, we're
open to discussions. But going online and talk like prostitutes, we talk so bad about people, all this. Man, you got all these grown-ass men on the internet like Tariq Nasheed, Duke Jackson. There's that other dude, he's from Detroit too. He's talked some stupid thing too. There's that other guy, like he looks weird and he's married to a Mexican. I forgot his name. He talk all this black days and white that he talk like them folks.
Like you said, just Russia.
Most of these guys that are online talking like that about African, when you look at them closely, they look like their asshole is not virgin. But again, on the side of Africa, I talk to Africans a lot. I talk to Afro-Americans a lot. And I feel like I think it's all, the only reason why people will even talk about Africans so much is because they see a little bit of themselves in Africans. Because if you really don't want to deal with people like me, let's say I say like I don't fuck with Eskimos, I just won't talk about them. But if you say like if you're an Afro-American, Black American or FBA and say you don't want to deal with Africans, and then you're talking about Africans every day, it means there's something you longing for in that reality. So
and that's your problem. You see, family, that's the problem with people like him. They don't identify the problem, so therefore they never can address it and fix it. So in their country, they got issues there. They got problems, and they don't identify them. They just flee and run. And that's why the problems just keep growing, like a snowball effect. Okay. So this is gonna be a quick live. Y'all know this ain't my time slot. I should be back my time slot tomorrow at 9:30, 10 a.m. live tomorrow. So here we are. Let's go some news and updates.
The viral social media video is serving as a warning for green card holders that they could be deported at the airport.
Fox 11's Gina Silva is live with more on one thing you should never do at customs. Gina.
Well, the most important takeaway is know your rights and never sign any documents unless you know exactly what you're signing.
No. Just trust the official. Just sign that goddamn document. You know it's the right thing. Don't listen to these news anchors. Sign that document.
It's really important that we get the word out so other people don't fall into this trap.
It's a viral TikTok video with 2.5 million views. A woman says her niece, a nursing student with a green card, was deported upon returning to LAX from Laos.
And Customs stopped her and took her green card, cut the corner off of it, put her in a room with three other people, and told one of the people in that room that if you have been a green card holder for less than 2 years and you leave the United States, they won't let you back in and they take away your green card.
Yeah, that's unlawful. They can't do that.
Yeah, my only fight in the 8th grade was with a African, and of course I won in school. Exactly, just the traveler. These guys be talking crazy.
Jose Osorio is an immigration attorney.
Hey, you ever seen an African boxer or like an MMA fighter? They're terrible.
He doesn't know what happened in that case, but he explains that people with green cards can typically travel abroad for up to 180 days without a problem. However, he warns that some travelers have faced pressure upon returning to the U.S. to sign.
Okay, so I guarantee you this is they're not telling the whole truth. I was just watching this. So what happens is if you a green card holder and you leave the United States for like a year, it has to be more than 180 days. But even that, God, that's what's that? That's like roughly 6 months. And when you do that, that's called giving up your residence. You did giving up your citizenship. Well, no, but residence. Giving up your residence, citizenship. Right. Because the goal is to try to become a citizen. Yes, when you leave for 6 months to a year, yes, you're going to come back and most likely talk to an ICE agent.
Documents like this one, the I-407, which voluntarily gives up their lawful permanent resident status.
They can be interrogated alone without the assistance of counsel. Because of sometimes misinformation or desperation, they unknowingly sign away their rights. And that results in the abandonment of resident status.
Online, there are multiple
well, you shouldn't be gone for 6 months.
Videos warning travelers not to sign any documents.
They ask you to sign a form I-407. Don't do it. What you can do is you can ask the state immigration judge.
Many people sign documents without reading it. That's why I'm putting this out today. Make sure you don't sign any document.
Osorio explains that customs officials are only authorized to ask 3 specific types.
Brandy Coke says, what makes Africans think boycotting their business gonna hurt FBA? Exactly. And he sounded really dumb, and he was drinking a lot of beers, so he was under the influence. Let me give Brandy Coke a lineage wrench. Welcome to the family lineage.
Type of questions.
1, questions pertaining to their identity. 2, to show permanent resident status here. And 3, customs related questions, which they ask everyone.
For example, they may ask about bringing foreign food into the country or carrying more than 10,000 in currency. Bottom line, Osorio emphasizes that knowing your rights has never been more important.
If you don't understand it, don't sign it.
Good advice. Now, only
I disagree. If you don't understand it, sign it, and you'll learn later, okay, what you just signed. So I would trust us. We want you to sign something that's good for you. We would never have you sign some BS.
Look at me. Are you in this country with or without permission?
Without.
Drinking while driving? And I'm going to tell you now, the incoming president is not very sympathetic with people who are in immigration custody. Do you understand? You will be stuck like Chuck in custody. Tell me, are you a United States citizen?
I'm a resident.
I don't know if you are or not. And quite frankly, I don't care.
He walked into court like it was no big deal. Thought a DUI was just another formality. Show up.
You heard that? He thought a DUI was just another type of formality. You know, these people, when I say these, I'm talking people who take advantage of the beautiful privilege to come in this great country that FBAs pretty much built, you know, at least 50-50. You come in this country, man, you respect it. Don't you be out there, you know, driving under influence. Don't you be leaving this country for 180 days and try to come back. What the hell wrong with this folk? Look at this guy, a DUI.
Say sorry, walk out. But then the judge hit him with one question. Are you in the country legally? That's when everything flipped. Number, license, no immigration status, and a trail of bad choices catching up fast.
Ain't that crazy?
He didn't realize how serious it was until the judge mentioned jail time and deportation. What do you think are the courts handling undocumented immigrants? Fairly, or is this going too far? Let's watch and find out.
Arnaldo Bernabe Larios Tayun.
Yes, sir.
Order in the court, please.
You were charged with driving while intoxicated. You are facing up to 6 months in jail.
Right.
And or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm putting conditions on you and your bond. And if you violate it in any way, then you will go to jail. The reason you got out is driving while intoxicated. You were facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine because of the high blow. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say.
174.173.
While you are driving. You now, I am barring you from driving whatsoever. You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising me that you're not going to drive. And I don't care what is going on in your life. If I find that you drive in violation of this affidavit, I can have a hearing to hold you in contempt, slap you with up to 180 days every time you drive.
Yes,
do you understand?
Damn.
We will get you out of here because you need a lawyer to represent you, and we will give you time to go hire a lawyer. When you come back, hire a lawyer. If
Paul Ridge says Virginia FBA brother and sisters vote against this tether lady. Don't make this lady be the next governor of Virginia. Let me give Paul Ridge and Lenny Wrench like the video. You dig, family, and everybody who's new here. You know, this ain't my regular hour. In my regular time slot, 7:30. But I'll try to do it often. But when I go this late, it ain't gonna be that long. My regular slot is around like 10 a.m. All right. So now let me get into what I really want to get into, because our brother Rashad Richie fell for the okie doke. Let me show you what I'm talking about. He fell for fake news. Yes. What chair? Man, leave the chair right there. Don't touch it. You can sit in it. Just leave it. All right. Give me a second to find this damn video. Oh, boy. Where is the video. Okay, because we're going to talk about the green card holders in a second. In a few seconds. But this is dope right here. You know what? Let me do this. Undisputed. Shit. I hate Michael Rappaport, yo. I hate that dude, man. I always hate him. Racist dog. Michael Rappaport. I don't listen to nothing he got going on. I don't listen to nothing he got going on. All right. Where is that video? Nah, I'm looking for a video. Yeah, and I got the video on pause for a second. I'm looking for his the video I'm looking for. Yeah, and I got the video on pause for a second. I'm looking for his he got a video where he fell for fake news, and it's kind of embarrassing. Oh, 82-year-old. I got it. I got it. I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna touch on the green card. Oh, by the way, I got to throw this in there. Trump had changed. He passed something where they're gonna be harder on illegal marriages. Right? You can serve federal time up to 5 years for an illegal arranged marriage. So even like normal marriages are going to be scrutinized. They got flags that they're gonna go off. So if you're married and you're not living with each other for whatever strange reason, yep, they're gonna start. They're gonna be in your business. They're gonna be investigating you. Those flags pop up. Yes, anybody that plan on getting married to a foreigner, they said they don't care if it's a green card holder. Okay, I got it. I got the video. Here we are. Yeah, FBA March. Get on Charlie Show. Okay, so now our brother Rashard Ritchie fell for the okie doke.
ICE deports an 82-year-old man, lost his green card, 40 years in the United States. Trump said he was going to get rid of the worst amongst us, right? But he's getting rid of the best.
Okay, so let me check you, my brother. He said he's gonna start with the worst of them. Start, not finish with them.
Put a full mask. 82 years of age. He lost his green card after he visits the immigration office to obtain a new one. Allentown.
Okay, by the way, family, this is fake news, and the brother Richie didn't understand it. Dr. Richie.
Pennsylvania resident, Louis Leon, visited an immigration office to obtain a new green card. This man fought.
Okay, family, that never happened. So Dr. Richie didn't follow up on this story. That dude never visited the agent office to get a new green card. That's 100% fake news. And I feel sorry for the brother because he fell for that. Defending this,
follows the rule.
This guy.
After he lost his previous one, he was then handcuffed by ICE and taken from his wife with no explanation. On July 9th, the woman called and claimed Leon had died. However, a week later, the family received a call from a relative in Chile with an update. The family said they made efforts to find any information on his whereabouts, but learned nothing. Then, sometime after Leon was detained, a woman purporting to be an immigration lawyer called the family, claiming she could help, but did not disclose how she knew about the case or where Leon was. The
family, listen, everything he's saying is fake news. Like, it's like literally, I researched. Don't worry, I'm gonna show proof. Everything he's reading about this story is fake news. The dude legally got deported.
Relative said Leon had first been sent to an immigration detention center in Minnesota before being deported to Guatemala, despite not appearing on any ICE deportation list. His condition at the hospital in Guatemala is unknown. He suffers from diabetes, high blood pressure, and a heart condition. The man needs his medication and he needs consistency. According to his family, who said they are planning to fly to Guatemala to see him. This elder among us has lived in this nation for 40 years and has since retired after working in a leather manufacturing plant and having a family. Worst amongst, right? You see, the heartlessness of it is the part that will eventually make everyone lose their appetite, even those.
All right, let's stop right there. So now let's get a real article on this. Like, that sounds good, but that was 100% fake news. Y'all know me, unbiased Ron, FBA News Updates, a real researcher. So this is the website of DHS. Okay, everything he read was just false news. This is Homeland Security. DHS sets the record straight. ICE never deported media's Allentown grandfather. The media fell for another hoax designed to demonize ICE law enforcement. Okay, today the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, set the record straight on misleading and false reporting that U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, secretly deported a so-called Allentown grandfather to Guatemala. Additionally, reporting claimed he died in ICE custody. The Morning Call, an Allentown, Pennsylvania newspaper, published the following headline on July 20, 2025. Without any facts from DHS about major allegations made against law enforcement. Allentown grandfather's family was told he died in ICE custody. Then they learned he's alive in a hospital in Guatemala, they say. It's fake news. The family of the individual allegedly told reporters he was handcuffed and taken by the federal officers at a green card appointment in Philadelphia. This claim is completely false. There is no record. There is no record of the man appearing at any green card appointment in or around the area of Philadelphia on June 20th, 25. Furthermore, ICE has not deported Luis Leon, a Chilean national, to Guatemala. As his family members have said, ICE's only record of this individual entering the U.S. is in 2025 from Chile under the visa waiver program. Okay, According to reporting by the Associated Press, AP, the Guatemalan Institute of Migration, which coordinates with ICE on all deportations from the U.S. to Guatemala, claims that have not had claims they have not received anyone matching the name, age, or nationality of Luis Leon back into Guatemala. So Guatemala saying this guy never came there. Okay, Guatemala denies that Chilean green card holder was deported from the United States. According to the report, the family alleges a woman claiming to be an immigration lawyer called and offered to help them, but did not disclose how she knew about the case. The family claims this individual also told them Leon died in ICE custody. ICE never arrested or deported Luis Leon. So God, they never even arrested this guy. This is a fake, false news story. And your boy fell for it. But you gotta be a fact checker like me. Okay, nor does ICE disappear people. This is a categorical lie being peddled to demonize ICE agents who are already facing an 830% increase in assaults against them. This was a hoax peddled by the media who rushed to press without pausing to corroborate the facts with DHS. This was journalistic malpractice, said Assistant Secretary McLaughlin. So these guys are lying. Mickey Wells, these guys are lying. We got Ursa in the building. Fair use, I see you. These guys are lying. I mean, so now Brother Richie wasn't lying. Dr. Richie wasn't lying. He just was wrong. He was reading fake news and didn't know it. But the media, was lying when he put that story. Yeah, I got y'all, man. I got y'all. I sourced up on that one. I said, nah, that sounds too crazy. See, when something sounds too crazy to me, that's the link to read for yourself. When something sounds too crazy for me, I'm going to research that. All right, so now, watch this. My fault. I hate when I do that. Come on. No, take it off the couch. Put it over there and put it back on the table. The big table. No, big table. What the hell is this? Okay, hold on. Let me find. I'm looking for a video. That wasn't it. In every sense. This is it.
Can ICE pick me up if I'm a green card holder, if you have a reason for them to target you? Because remember, in these early days of what they're doing, they are trying to do targeted enforcement. They know your name, they know the address, they know your whereabouts.
All right, listen to her. She's going to really explain this.
They know how to find you, right? So that's what I mean by targeted. And they have a reason to target you based on typically a very serious criminal record or immigration violations, truly. If they're targeting you, green card holder, it's because there's something on your record that is making you deportable or removable.
See, she kept it real. She says, you're being targeted as a green card holder. That's because there's something on your record that makes you deportable. Okay, they're not just finding random people.
But for most people, 99% of you green card holders, you will be fine by just letting them know that I'm a green card holder. Here's my green card. You could run my A number, my alien number, and release me because I shouldn't be speaking to you right now. But if they have a reason to target you because of that criminal conviction, absolutely they...
Oh, as a green card holder, you got a criminal conviction. And remember, they don't know that a DUI is a deportable offense. They see a DUI as like a non-violent, non-felony. No. DUI is a deportable offense.
They can detain you and put you in their detention center, and then you'll need a lawyer to work with you on the case. Can ICE pick me up if I'm a green card holder? If you have a reason.
Okay, so there you go. Now she broke that down. That was beautiful. Okay, now family, are y'all ready? This is going to shock some of you and not the others. Listen to this.
Joining me now is journalist and author of Second Class, How the Elites Betrayed America's Working Men and Women, Batia Gasagon. Welcome back to the program. We're starting with some good news. The June jobs report came in stronger than expected with 147,000 new jobs added. But if you look a little bit deeper, the full picture of what...
Did y'all see that, family? 147,000 jobs added in June. What was going on in June, family, for 147,000 jobs to be added? Oh, it looks like somebody really was taking your jobs because now ICE was, deporting them. Those jobs needed to hire folks. 147,000 jobs just in June. Just in June.
Jobs added, but if you look a little bit deeper, the full picture of what has happened in the job market since Donald Trump became president, since he began his second term, well, the picture that emerges there is quite extraordinary.
Gains since the start of President Trump's second term, increasing by over 2
Family, look at the numbers. Foreign-born down 543,000. Native-born, that's us, up 2 million.
Million jobs, while the number of foreign-born workers has declined by more than... Gains since the start of President Trump's second term, increasing by over 2 million jobs, while the number of foreign-born workers has declined by more than 540,000.
That paints quite the picture. More than 2 million new jobs for native-born Americans. What has that meant for the American economy, Batia?
Thank you so much for having me. It's so great to be back here with you. Yeah, it turns out they actually were taking our jobs. For 5 years, I've been making this argument that illegal migrants are undercutting the wages of working class Americans. There's this narrative on the left that they're taking jobs that Americans.
But you were told that they only work on farms picking cotton. That's what you were told. Crazy, 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 man.
Will not do or don't want to do. And it's absolute nonsense. There's not a single industry in the United States that's done by a majority illegal migrant labor. The highest rates are about 30% in agriculture, which means 72% of people working farms are American citizens. And it is just so disgusting to say these are jobs that are beneath an American. Turns out American.
I always knew they were lying because when you look at the ICE raids, they don't happen on farms. And the only farm that happened on was a marijuana farm. Okay, I didn't see one ICE raid where the farm had fruits and vegetables and corn.
Don't think that. Farms are American citizens, and it is just so disgusting to say these are jobs that are beneath an American. Turns out Americans don't think that. When you have mass deportations and a closed border, employers have to pay more wages, and guess what? Americans are happy to take those jobs.
And yet with those increased in wages, and we have seen real wages go up, the inflation number has remained low. In fact, it's fallen. And at a time when we were told tariffs were going to see skyrocketing inflation. So much of the economic expertise that we've heard from in recent months, in recent years, has come out completely wrong. They have just been disproven almost immediately.
That is 100% true. And of course, those of us who said from the beginning the tariffs are not going to be inflationary feel pretty good about ourselves. I'm sure President Trump does as well. And it's so amazing, Rita, because what you're seeing here is, he had his first term. He learned a lot about how Washington works or doesn't work, right? He learned a lot.
Okay, so I just want y'all to see the job thing. 2 million, like nationally, or, so forth, but 147,000 jobs added just in June. So literally taking our jobs. Like, there's no way to get around that one. All right, so tomorrow, I might want to tap in. I'm gonna do I'm a fact check. I'll do the fact checks now. I like those. Tariq Nasheed was talking to another per capita Peckerwood. Okay, so now look, this is important, and it's just what it is. So these folks want to cherry pick when they use raw numbers and when they use per capita. Okay? So now I didn't watch the video yet. Stop. Because I want to do a live reaction. So I didn't watch the new one he did with the per capita Peckerwood. So it'd be brand new to me. You dig? So tune in to that one. Tune in for that one. Tune in for that. How you do it? Okay, I ain't messing with this. I'm going to use that oven. Yeah, so family, I'm out here. Short one. So get used to this. So if I ever go late, this is late for me. If I ever do 7 o'clock, it's going to be like this. Maybe hour and a half, hour, but it won't be a long one. All right? Because it's kind of cutting in my day a little bit. But tomorrow, tap in tomorrow morning. We're going to cook on that per capita Peckerwood. All right? But now I ain't get on y'all too much about the likes today, because I came late. But like the video anyway. But tomorrow morning when y'all pull up and tap in, I want those likes to be right. All right, family. So we out here. Thank you guys a lot for pulling up late, way out of my time slot. I seen there's other people out there. This is their time slot. I'm cutting into their space. So if y'all to tap in anyway, that's definitely lineage love. All right, family. Have a great one. Have a great night, man. We won. WE won. We won with the lineage. B1, BE1. We're within B1.